We'll guide you through how to delete all data before selling your iPhone. If you find this useful, then consider subscribing and liking the video. Here we are on my iPhone, and so you want to go and delete all the data because you're planning on selling it. So you want to go and do this because when we go and delete all the data, it's then going to be ready for them to go and set it up. It'll be like when you got it from the factory, it will go and say hello, they can swipe up and go and start setting up for themselves. Also, of course, you don't want to go and leave your data on it because then they could potentially access it. So what we can do is go and delete everything and go and get it ready for them. Make sure it's full guide to know what to do step by step. So what we're going to do is go and open up the settings app like so. What you should consider before deleting your data is backing it up, because of course when you go and delete it, it's going to be permanently lost unless you do this. There are different ways you can go and back up an iPhone. The first way is with iCloud, which is doing it online. So in your settings, you can press on your Apple account at the top. Then you want to go down, find iCloud. You can go and see I've only got 5 gigabytes of storage here. So if I were to do this, I need to probably buy and rent some more storage, so I can tap that there. Then what I could do is go and scroll down to iCloud backup, switch on backup this iPhone, and I could then press backup now, but I would need more storage. If you've got the storage, you can do this. Otherwise, what you can do is you can go and plug it into your computer, and you can go and on a Windows computer, use the Apple Devices app. You can go and then back it up in there onto your computer using your computer storage, or on a Mac, you can just go and do it in Finder. We've got guides on that. So after you've gone and backed it up, so you can go and use the data on a new iPhone. Of course, you wouldn't have to do that if you don't want to and you're happy with losing it. But to go and do this, what we can then do is go and scroll down and find the option for General. And in General, what you then need to do is go and scroll down. And you're going to go and find the option for Transfer or Reset iPhone. We need to go and tap there like so. And then at the bottom, we can go and find Erase All Content and Settings. So we can go and tap there. So it's going to go and say, erase this iPhone. Erasing will sign out of your Apple account and remove your personal data. So this iPhone can be safely traded in or given away. You can then go and see what's going to go and be removed, the apps and data, Apple account, Find My and Wallet. If you're ready, you can press continue and you can go and press erase iPhone. Go and enter in the passcode, and you then may go and get asked to go and enter in your Apple ID account password as well, as of course you're removing it from there and Find My iPhone. And after you've done that, it'll go and start the process. It won't go and take long to go and reset. And then when it's finished, as I said, it'll go and be on that hello screen and it can then go and be set up and be ready to go and be sold or given away. And all your data will be deleted. If you found this useful, then consider subscribing and liking the video.